What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with Season 1, Episode 2 of The Mentalist. Let's get into it, shall we?
Boy, am I glad to see you guys. You're sorely ill-prepared for this kind of deal. Quail hunter's dog found her this morning at 5:30. Wasn't meant to be hunting quail, but he was.
Do we know who she is?
No, looks familiar, though, so I'm guessing local. People sure look different when they're dead, though, don't they?
Oh.
That wound doesn't look fatal.
She's got ligature marks on the neck, so she wasn't strangled or hung. Gums are livid.
Suffocation.
My bet is it's a meth head from the city coming in off the interstate.
It was a local, and it was an accident. Her killer didn't intend her to die this way. She still has her clothes on. Her abductor was taking her to a location so he could undress her for a sexual assault. She made too much noise at the wrong moment. He tried to keep her quiet and smothered her by mistake. No good to him now, so then he dumps her in a spot only a local would know.
She's all yours. Thanks for waiting.
Why sexual motive?
Drug trade smothering? By who? Sesame Street Crips?
There's nothing to say it isn't just boyfriend trouble.
Could be boyfriend trouble. Doesn't feel like it, though.
Who is this guy?
He's a consultant.
Probably you.
You want CBI assistance? He comes as part of the package.
You got psychic powers?
No powers. Had him once. Pretended I had him, obviously. No such thing as psychic powers.
So what is it you do exactly?
You know rock, paper, scissors?
I do.
Play me. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3.
That's awesome. He wins every time? That's not fair. Oh, that's 13 reasons why.
Go inside the house. Go do your homework. Get your homework started. Go. Go now. Joe!
Mr. and Mrs. O'Keefe, I'm Agent Teresa Lisbon,
Was
investigation.
it their daughter or something?
I'm sorry, we're bringing bad news. We found your daughter, Melanie.
Hi.
How are you?
My name's Patrick Jane. I'm with the police. Is this your sister's room?
Yes. Did someone kill my sister?
Yes.
Okay.
She didn't come home from work the night before last. She was on until 11. Her car is still parked there.
We're always asleep when she comes home. Didn't even know she was missing until the morning. Called all her friends. Nobody's seen her after she left work that night.
She won a softball scholarship at UCLA.
We were worried about her going down to Los Angeles to read about all the crime. They'd do anything to her.
Doesn't appear so. She was fully clothed.
Why would anybody do something like that?
Oftentimes, the first name that pops into the mother's head is a guilty party. Jealous boyfriend? Anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
She was always shy of boys.
She was a good girl. She took the purity pledge in 9th grade. And she still wears that ring today.
Did she have the ring on her?
When did you take the posters down?
After Christmas,
Who was on the posters?
boys with long hair from the TV.
She didn't like him anymore?
They were for little girls. Do you know who killed her?
No.
Are you gonna find out who killed her?
Me and my colleagues are gonna try.
How?
Looking, listening, asking questions.
When you find him, will you tell me?
Sure. Why?
No reason.
A little strange.
Hey, did you get the facts from the sheriff's department here?
Yes,
Run the details through the crime database, see if we get any matches.
will do.
Why don't I drive down there and give you guys a hand?
You stay there. I'll call you if I need you.
She has a lover. Someone she met around Christmas. It's either too old, too closely related, or too villainous. I bet on villainy. And his first name starts with an H.
Explains why she wasn't wearing her purity ring.
I was at the Shannon Creek that night on a call around about the same time that girl was taken. Frank wouldn't pay his check.
That is the damnedest thing. You notice anything that might be useful?
For crying out loud. Yeah. When I got there, I saw a black truck taking off out of the other end of that lot going way too fast. Nearly went after him, too.
What time was that?
Ordered at 12.
Have these woods been checked?
Speak of.
Was she left
I'm
at
gonna put a
11?
few man hours into that.
Isn't that what they said?
That's the car right there.
You want to take it?
What are the odds that you were there at the same time?
Summers in a row? Lovely girl. It's good. Yes, it is.
And from the parking lot, I was practically right there.
Can't even think about it. Try this.
The dude from...
I won't. To your knowledge, did Melanie ever have any incidents with disgruntled coworkers, boyfriend problems?
No.
This one is really good. Cardamom and caraway and a lot of butter.
Shh.
No, there's no shame in it. A lot of butter. It's the great thing about food. It's indulgence and necessity all in one.
What time did Melanie leave work that night?
Well, I know she took off first, but I'd have to check her time card.
Be familiar.
It wasn't
too.
me. The only time I ever leave the kitchen is to take a leak or yell at a customer.
Sad, but true.
This is the main prep area, and this is where the magic happens. Attention, Randall!
This is this way.
It was him.
Betty Butterfingers, what we called her. She had a good spirit. She left at 11:25. She went out that door, and that's the last we saw of her.
It's all reservations, I assume. Credit cards?
Yes. Oh, Raquel, come in. These people are here to help find out what happened to poor Melanie.
Wasn't she in the pictures?
Okay, good.
You and she were good friends, weren't you?
Melanie was a lesbian.
Not really. She was okay.
Oh. It's on her wall at home. She has a picture of you and her together. That's weird. Huh?
I don't know why she has a picture of me and her, ma'am. Maybe she has a secret crush on me.
What's her boyfriend's name?
She doesn't have a boyfriend. That's her thing, right? No boys.
So who was it that she cut out of the picture?
You were there.
It was Christmas. I was high.
If you protect someone who did this, you'll do time.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't help you. I would if I could. Swear to God.
Thank you.
Car's clean.
I'm gonna go check the credit card receipts.
Give me a minute with her. She's got a super low threshold.
Nope.
Stand in the doorway, pretend you're making a phone call. It's illegal, man. It's unprofessional. That's why I need you to stand in the doorway.
1 minute.
What's he gonna do?
Raquel, look at me. Before you fall asleep tonight while you're lying in your bed relaxing, I want you to think of me. Think of me and imagine that you can fly. Float gently into the air if you want to. Safe and calm and serene. You can fly away and leave all your burdens and worries and fears behind you. Imagine that. What a nice feeling it is. Next time you see me, when I say hello, you remember that good feeling and you'll want to tell me the truth. I'll say hello. You will feel as light as a feather, as if you were floating on air.
It's that fucking easy. Why can't they just do that all the time if they have a low threshold?
Your friend's crazy. Can I go now?
Bet you gonna tell them.
Yes.
Worked on the chicken.
Right. Maybe that's a clue.
Sorry?
Take it to the lab.
Oh, wait. I got a better idea. Settle down now, everyone. Settle down. They want to talk to you a moment. We need your help. Will you help us? Yes. We know the identity of Melanie's killer. The murder of that poor girl is in this room. This note was found in Melanie's locker. We have strong reason to believe that whoever wrote this note is the killer. Unluckily for that person, here is the Bureau's chief graphologist. Each one of you will be giving us a sample of your handwriting. Cho will examine these samples and determine which of you is the killer.
You look guilty.
Randall?
It ain't gonna be that easy.
Voila.
Is it?
Randall, why did you want to say sorry to Melanie?
I didn't kill her.
Your time card and your boss say you left work 10 minutes before Melanie. You waited for her in the parking lot, right? Right? There's no law against waiting for someone.
I just wanted to speak to her.
What's wrong with that? You wanted to speak to her?
I was like, hey, Melanie, what's up? And we talked. She didn't leave. She was smiling and laughing. So I made my move. She wasn't so into it, which is cool. I figured that I just have to be more goal-oriented. She was pretty upset, so I apologized. I got in my car and I drove off, and that was it. I felt like maybe she would still be mad at me, so when I got into work this morning, I wrote sorry, and I put it in her locker.
How long were you in the parking lot?
Liza
Try and be precise.
Minnelli.
5 minutes.
Randall tried to kiss Melanie because he thought it was on his account that she didn't leave.
She didn't leave because of
She was
Randall.
meeting somebody else.
We gonna see Raquel again?
She's on her way in now. Hey,
I did the database search.
I'm emailing the result. One pop for the brand of silver tape used.
Fairfield, an abduction case.
What happened?
Laura Sanchez, a female, 22.
Abducted at a bus stop. She doesn't know how. Wakes up on a bed in a motel room all tied up in duct tape.
Doesn't she kind of look like she could be related to Karen
PD
One Tree
concluded
Hill?
it was a drunken prank.
They could be
Very
sisters.
let's not go off on tangents.
Any other correlations?
Actually, Sanchez is a redhead like O'Keefe.
250,000 redheaded women in California. Yeah.
You're right. Just supposing,
There's
for
one
fun,
right there.
that it was
Back.
the same guy did both crimes. He kidnaps a redheaded girl, has her at his mercy, but does nothing. A month later, kidnaps another redheaded girl. His planning is not good enough, and he kills her in a panic to keep her quiet. What does that say? He's new to this, and he's conflicted. He's not yet going into this with the proper focus and planning, and stuff goes wrong.
Or you're making that up.
Excuse me, I'm still here. What would you like me to do?
Call all motels within 10 miles. Find one that had a cash booking who didn't show on the night of the murder.
Cross-check all the full-size black trucks.
Known criminals
Will
in
you
that
just
area.
trust this man's instincts?
If the boyfriend angle doesn't work, we'll look at your trainee psychopath.
I don't know anything, so I can't tell anything. Told them that. I told you. I don't know anything.
Have a seat, Miss Garcia.
Thanks.
Hello, Raquel.
Melanie had a thing with Hector Ramirez. He's my second cousin. I was with him at the fair one time, and we ran into Melanie, and then they were like, bam, Romeo and Juliet. She was meeting him that night.
Night she died.
Yes. And I didn't tell you because I'm afraid of him. The 8-Ball Locos, he runs all the drugs in Vacaville. And he's had people killed for way less than just snitching on him like this.
Does he work there?
That was funny, the way she gave him up so easily like that.
Yeah, it was. But you were right, huh? Secret lover. Guess I was wrong about the whole red hair and duct tape thing.
You hypnotized her, didn't you?
No.
I certainly did not. Okay, no. Yes, I did hypnotize her, but...
But nothing. It's unprofessional and it's illegal.
That's what I told him.
I was gonna say you had nothing to do with it, but...
Rigsby, I got a hot warrant in Vacaville. You can get there in an hour, can't you?
I'll get rolling.
Bring Van Pelt. Why are you still on the line?
Hey, come on. Let's go.
Sheriff's Department, we have a warrant! Open up!
Damn. Y'all just let him get away? What's he got, a machete?
Put your right hand behind your back. Stop resisting. Give me your hand.
Why smile like that?
Out of nowhere. God didn't know what hit him. What are you planning to do if those men stopped him?
I didn't bother to formulate a plan. I knew she'd stop it.
Dane, let's move. You two fill out the paperwork at the Stadies, then go back to Sacramento. Hold the fort.
Yes, boss.
Hector, we're investigating the murder of Melanie O'Keefe. Do you know who she was? She was suffocated and then stabbed to death and dumped on the side of the road 3 nights ago. We know you and Melanie were lovers. We know you were planning to meet her that night. And we can put your truck in the Shan Creek parking lot. I've got enough to charge you with, Hector.
We just want to know your side of the story.
How'd you two meet?
What was that look?
Oprah and Dr. Phil here. I told her this is how it was going to end. Only it was going to be me that died, and her sitting here, dumb cops, asking dumb questions. Why was a respectable girl like you with a thug like Hector Ramirez?
Why was she?
You wouldn't understand.
Sure she would. All women understand the charm of a violent man.
What we had
Do they?
was special.
You made her feel like a captured princess instead of a small-town choir nerd. And she made you feel like a dashing pirate instead of what you are. Sort of a bad-tempered pharmacist.
Funny man.
He is.
I say, those pirates back then, they were just
nice
banging
hair.
like anybody else today. A pirate is exactly what I am. And she was a princess.
What happened that night?
We were supposed to meet at 11:30 at the restaurant. I got there 10 minutes late and she hadn't come out yet. I waited for a few minutes and I left. I'm impatient.
11:30.
I was angry.
It's the time.
I will always hate myself for that. I left her to be killed because I don't wait for nobody.
That's a noble admission, Hector. How did you feel about the fact she was going to college in the fall?
I was proud.
She was leaving you behind.
I wanted her to leave me behind. I wanted her far away. Go to LA and don't come back for nothing.
He's telling the truth.
And now you're just trying to be contrary. Have you read his sheet? It was you who thought it was him in the first place.
I said Melanie had a secret lover.
If it wasn't him, then who was it? You're seeing more than what's actually there. Not every murder is a secret inside of a secret inside of a secret. Sometimes the obvious guy did it. Most of the time, the obvious guy did it. Hector's admitted he was in the parking lot for 10 minutes, give or take. There wasn't enough time for anybody else to abducted Melanie and driven away. It was Hector.
You're right. There's no time. Hey, Frankie. So, show me.
Show you what?
Your gun.
I don't have a gun.
No.
Hello?
Hey, Van Pelt.
Hey.
Lisbon changed her mind. She wants you to check out those motels, like I said. Looking for one with a no-show cash booking that night. Cover all bases, she says. She's right here if you want a word with her. Call me first if you get anything. No gun, huh? What are we gonna kill Hector with? A knife?
That's what he showed up for? That little guy thought he was gonna kill that gangster
Oh, that
with
should
a
work.
fucking axe?
Wait. What if it turns out that Hector isn't the man that killed your sister?
Isn't he?
We don't know that yet. It's for us to work out. You need to be here for your family and leave the vengeance part to us.
When you find who did it for sure, will you kill him?
No, I won't kill him, but I'll make him very sorry.
Making me want some ice cream, bro.
I have a daughter about your age if I hadn't caused her death. Her and a mother. Out of arrogance, stupidity. I made an evil man very angry and he killed them to teach me a lesson, to make me sorry for what I'd done. And I am sorry. Being sorry is far worse punishment than being dead. Everybody dies. Very few people ever feel truly sorry for the bad things they've done. Hurts. Pal, what do you got?
Microwave, spa tub, and premium cable in every unit. Special rates for state and federal employees.
What did he look like, this man?
Big and a thick beard, like a Sikh.
Like a
An
what?
absurd disguise, in other words.
Ridiculous. I run a motel. I don't care who you are. He bought a good beard for nothing. He doesn't show. So I remembered him when your nice young lady called.
Your maid isn't very thorough.
No, she's most thorough. She cleans here tomorrow. For monthly rental,
Monthly?
She comes every third day.
So he's been here recently, in the last 2 days.
Well, the chips would imply this, yes?
This?
Oh, those are not ours.
He's coming back.
Thank you. Nice work.
Gonna be
Hey.
the cop
I don't want to make you mad, but I found something really interesting I want you to take a
or
look
the
at.
chef at
You
the
can't
restaurant.
Make me mad. Go ahead.
You first. What made you so happy?
There's substantial traces of Melanie's blood on the seat of Hector's truck.
So,
Or the
happy day.
manager
Yeah.
lady.
I'm gonna go and see what Hector has to say about it. What'd you
Or
find?
anybody that I've met. Far.
It can wait.
Blood? Yes. 2 weeks ago, she was
He
disrespectful.
looks weird.
To tune her up, she got a bloody nose.
Was physical abuse a normal occurrence in your relationship?
She chose me. She wanted to know where the edges are. I showed her.
Go ahead, say it.
I think he's telling the truth.
I'm charging it.
No, that's good. Go ahead. You got more than enough evidence. Nearly forgot.
Okay, tell me. What'd you find?
Telling you won't do. I have to show you. Hi. I made a booking for 2 for this afternoon. Could you put us on the terrace? It's more romantic. Patrick. Lovely. See you then. Don't fret. I wouldn't seduce you over a meal. It'd be very sophomoric.
I didn't think you were trying to seduce me.
Come on. How could that thought not have entered your head? Your denial that it did intrigues me.
Bite me.
I like him.
What is this? That's Van Pelt? What is she doing?
This is a live feed, and this is how we're gonna catch Melanie's killer.
Oh, okay. Yes. Come on, Gorge.
Nothing.
Come on,
Oh, I see it.
dress.
How do I look?
Good. You look good.
Matt, can you see the wire?
No.
The killer plans to bring his victim back to this room. We're gonna be here to greet him. How sweet is that?
This is all a big, elaborate joke you're gonna apologize for now.
Whoever killed Melanie had to be there that night at Shan Creek. There's no way anyone else could have done it. One of the 20 people there that night killed Melanie. All 20 of those people are there now, including the killer.
And he's gonna try it again today.
Yes, he is gonna try again. He's planning on it. And he's gonna try again today because we're gonna make him try again. He's not in control of his desires. He's gotten so close, he's desperate to go all the way. All we need to do is present him with something he can't resist. Give it a try. If I'm wrong, there's no harm done.
It's fusion.
Confusion.
She's hot.
To me, I get a cheeseburger every time.
Me too. With onion rings? Let's do it.
Not yet.
Why not?
This is actually quite good. Ow!
You're meant to shout at me and leave.
I want to finish my salad, damn
Now
it.
you've gone too far. I hate you. Smooth work, don't.
Can I call you a cab? No, thank you. I have a number for a cab if I need one. Thank you for a delicious meal. You're so welcome. I just left the restaurant and heading toward the main road now.
Sorry.
Fucking cop, I knew it.
You okay?
No, sure, absolutely. Just scared me a little.
He wasn't. What the hell is he doing there?
He was there that night.
Go for a stroll?
Fuck yeah, he was. He gave me weird
Well,
vibes.
you need to be careful. You're looking for a murderer loose right here. Went after a girl just like you, red hair and all.
No kidding.
I'll drive you up to the main road.
Oh, thank you, but
Oh, no trouble, really. The car's just over here on the side.
She about to get snatched up
Please
by the van?
advise.
Beg your pardon?
I'm not used to wearing these shoes.
Are you out here alone?
I had an argument with my date.
Sorry to hear that. You're my date.
I wouldn't argue. Pretty lady like yourself. My car's just right over here.
It's okay. I'll walk.
No, I won't let you.
Really?
I don't feel comfortable letting you go.
I'm fine.
I think you're intoxicated.
I am not.
Get your hands up!
What the hell's the matter with you? You're under arrest.
No, you're under arrest in prison.
Calm down.
Is Clown one of yours? What the hell is going on? Everything okay? Oh, yeah, now it is.
Oh, so. Barely.
Everything's funny.
Come on, pretty funny. Strange, though. I was sure the chef would bite. I mean, there's still a chance he could show up.
The chef. Why do you think it's him?
He uses way too much butter. He's a
It was
gluttonous
the-
baby. He's
it was
self-indulgent.
the-
He wants what he wants, and he takes it.
Too much butter. It's fascinating the way your mind works. Malcolm was in the kitchen with 20 people when Melanie was taken.
There's a way he could.
I've got to go and see if I can save your colleagues from getting former complaints in their files.
It wasn't the sheriff? He's the sheriff?
Hey, yeah, I'll be right there. Uh-huh. Now, I know where it is.
She was my third guess. Oh, they're in on it together? damn. Quiet. Just shady as hell. I thought it was you for sure. Y'all freaks.
You put this on the bed.
Okay.
Stop. Do not move. Do not move.
What are you doing here?
Think.
What are you doing here?
This place
He's
is surrounded by
recording it.
police and CBI agents.
He's lying. They would be up here arresting us by now.
They're waiting on SWAT. There's no way out of this.
It's nobody. Let's just kill them and get out of here.
Well, listen to me. You can walk away from all of this. You're both clinically insane. You're not gonna go to prison. You'll go to a hospital for a couple of years.
Shut up!
Fucked up.
Shut up! I'm trying to think. She wanted just as much as me.
I told you we didn't have enough time.
Woman, one more word out of you!
Put the gun down!
Bye-bye. Y'all fucked up. Stupid ass.
It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
They really had a thing for redheads, huh?
I don't get it. She actually enjoyed helping him. One, crazy, evil person, I understand. But two, husband and wife. Marriage is supposed to be a sacred, loving thing.
They were soulmates in their
They
own
had
strange way.
Yeah, they bonded over their weird desire. I'm digging it, man. I am digging this. I like trying to figure out what happened and figure out who it was. This is interesting. They like to do little twists and stuff, it seems. I wonder if it's going to continue on like that. Man, I dig it. And these episodes, they go by pretty fast. I don't know. I have high hopes for this, y'all. I really freaking do. Seems like each episode is going to be a little different, maybe. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't really know if there's going to be a huge central storyline that develops or not, but we shall see. You let me know what you thought about this one, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.